Well, guys, I know I haven't really been uploading for about a week or so, and that's simply just due to weather being really crappy and just being busy with stuff, and which hasn't really left me very much time to be working on the projects. Just real simple late nights out, working on stuff when the lighting is really crappy. Well, not for the human eye, but especially for filming and stuff like that, the lighting is really crappy. But I've been doing a whole lot of work in those hours on the XJ, the financial mistake build. But it's come along. All right, never mind the trash and stuff. I've been kind of throwing stuff everywhere, but the front axle is swapped. There's the old one right there. As you can see, that part right there was a little fucked up. But yeah, the tires and wheels are on all sides right there, and minus a little issue with one of the upper control arms that I've still got to deal with, which is why it's still up on jack stands right now. The front end's pretty much done, minus doing a little alignment check or whatever. But I did cut the fenders and did kind of the cut and fold method. I'm doing the back right now too. But what they wanted to show you is that big old rust hole that was in it on the roof is now patched. Look at that. And all around the drip rail is all fixed. And yeah, for Walmart spray paint, that's about as close to the original teal color as I'm going to get. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not complaining. People are going to say it's a hack job, but you know what? As long as it works, I don't really care. I did silicone this part right here that's not paint and bubbling up. I tell you what, this drip reel right here was full of little pinholes. Like, oh my god. But got that all fixed, and now just over to the other side, which is not half bad. But I'll show you what I'm working on right now. I got me a little CB antenna from a buddy of mine, and I got another one right here. I'm going to be running duals on it with a little CB radio. But I tell you what I'm working on right now is this part right here. I got this part coated. This one had a pretty good size hole, and I'm going to do some rust stop on that too, as long as the little corners right there. But what I'm working on is getting these wires right here fished up through this panel right here so I can take this hatch off, because right here is the new hatch that I'm working on for this thing. This used to be white, and I painted it to match, or somewhat match, the Jeep. So, with that being said, when this is done, which will hopefully be here not too long, that one right there is going to have to go. So I'm trying to work on that. So that's happening, and along with the control arm, I've also got 2 gallons, or I don't know even if there's gallons or not. There are 2 little containers of gear oil. This is, what is this, 75W90? Yeah, 75W90 for the Dana 30 that is on the front axle. But yeah, just doing little stuff as I go. And yep. What? this right here, this doesn't really sound like, or it may sound like it to some of you, but it may not sound like, you know, a big deal, but I tell you what, that right there was a hell of a job. I mean, that took a lot of man hours to get together, especially to get them all lined up and get everything, you know, hooked up and stuff like that. But it was work. I'm not gonna lie, it was work. So yeah. So now, I mean, I'll show you the extent of the damage on the passenger side right here. You know, there's a few little spots that I can tell right there, but you know, the main majority of it is just this little spot right here, which is absolutely nothing compared to the other side, as you can already tell. But yeah, and oh, also I got me some aftermarket floor pans so that I can take care of that big ass hole. So yep. Try not to fall. Alright, so it is the next night and I'm out here after school. You know, I just got home like not 15 minutes ago, and I decided, well, more like 30, but anyway, I decided to take all the stuff out of the back here, and I actually just, you know, put it over there in the back seat. But I wanted to take up this carpet right here and see what the actual floorboard underneath looked like, because they're, especially on these model Jeeps, they're, you know, sometimes they're bad about really rusting right here and stuff like that, especially around here and stuff like that. And I'm actually glad to report that this thing, I mean, I can't hold it up and film at the same time, so I've already inspected it underneath here, but like right around here, especially this side right here, you know, not that right there, which is, you know, I'm working on that right now. But this right here is almost mint. Almost mint. And I say that because, I mean, there are, you know, there is a few, very few, you know, bubbly spots, but honestly, they're so small that I'm not even going to worry about them. And I know that, you know, I'm taking a chance there, but I know this Jeep is not going to be perfect. I was wanting this thing to be, you know, as rust free as it can, but I mean, something like that I'm not going to deal with. But on the other hand, you probably ain't gonna be able to see it because the lighting is, like I said, you know, pure shit. But if you can see right there, that whole entire piece, right in like in the center of the screen, that whole entire piece is just gone. This section right here, I'm gonna have to put some attention to. You know, obviously, you know, there's a hole right there, but honestly, that's like besides that corner and that corner, that is the extent of it. So that's gonna make it quick work for me. So that's gonna be all for this upload. Just want to give y'all a brief rundown of what's all been going on with the XJ, and so yeah, if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. That'd help me out a lot. And always push that notifications bell so you'll never miss an episode. And it's really freaking cold outside. So I say y'all, I'm out.